I have slowed down mentally from perfection to progress. Okay, a leader has arrived.
Do mistakes?
Okay, leadership is not about titles, Chetan. Is something that people are talking about when you're not in the room. I'm going to create a brand.
So I think so. Honesty, consistency, and reliability. These three things.
Absolutely.
Is leadership and branding goes hand in hand. आपको क्या लगता है work-life balance does exist in real world?
Finding out what your passion is.
Women is expected to take care of the food.
Guilt has been my invisible bag. मैं उसको सब जगह ले जाती हूँ even if it does not match my outfit. We feel guilty for doing more. We feel guilty for taking rest. We feel guilty for saying yes. We feel guilty for saying no.
Correct.
She can seek support. She can delegate.
We have romanticized the exhaustion. Absolutely.
Let your work talk.
मतलब बोलते हैं ना कि अगर ज़्यादा अग्रेसिव हो जाती है तो उसको एक लेबल मिल जाता है कि शी इज़ रूड, शी इज़ अग्रेसिव एक्सेट्रा.
Your job does not bother if it's a man or a woman doing it. तुम कुछ बोलने से पहले आपका बॉडी लैंग्वेज ने एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस का होल्ड कर लिया है.
So what would you recommend? What women should invest in right now?
That men 60% पे हाथ उठाएंगे.
Yeah.
Women 99% पे भी सोचेंगे हाथ उठाऊं कि नहीं. But at that point of time today when I look back, I think each sacrifice has been worth it. Because it was done with some intent.
कॉर्पोरेट दुनिया में एक साइलेंट एक्सपेक्टेशन होता है स्पेशली वुमेन के लिए. बी एम्बिशियस, बी सक्सेसफुल, बी अ ग्रेट लीडर, बी अ परफेक्ट मदर, बी इमोशनली स्ट्रांग एंड समहाउ नेवर लुक टायर्ड. और फिर हम उन्हें एक टाइटल दे देते सुपर वुमन. लेकिन आज का कन्वर्सेशन सुपर वुमन बनने के बारे में नहीं है. आज का कन्वर्सेशन है सस्टेनेबल लीडरशिप के बारे में, सेल्फ ब्रांडिंग के बारे में, डिफिकल्ट कन्वर्सेशन को हैंडल करने के बारे में, और सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट खुद को लूज किए बिना ग्रो करने के बारे में. आज हमारे साथ है एक ऐसी गेस्ट जिसने अराउंड 20 ईयर्स बहुत सारे अलग अलग फील्ड्स में काम किया है. शी इज़ अ डायनामिक पर्सनालिटी who have proven her caliber across globe as a customer service operations, customer experience, service delivery, stakeholder management, and process optimization. She is an ideal example of a leading woman in this world who plays different role: a mom, a wife, a manager, a mentor, a coach, and many more. As a coach, she offers her client a psychologically safe and non-judgmental environment that fosters trust, reflection, and authentic growth. Let's talk to Vidya Marathe and learn how we would tackle our different problems in this corporate life. Hi Vidya, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Chetan. I think this is a great way to start the day, having this conversation with you on the podcast today.
Of course. So Vidya, if I want to ask you कि एक या दो वर्ड्स में आप अपने आप को कैसे डिफाइन करोगे?
मैं बोलूँगी I am a lifelong learner.
Exactly. I think so. Till the time we die, we should be a learner. Yes, we are a
100%.
student. We all are students.
Absolutely.
Yes. So Vidya, I think so. About 20 years you have been in this corporate world, and you have done a lot of things in the corporate world. So, अगर हम beginning में जाते हैं, so when you have started your journey, how was it, and what was the difference between today's Vidya and the Vidya who have just started her career?
Thanks for that question. Very interesting question, Chetan. Espresso coffee देखा है?
Yes.
कैसे bubbly and full energetic होता है ना? So I was like a human espresso coffee in the beginning of my corporate career. So very energetic, very fast, hyper motivated, and I strongly believed at that time that saying yes to everything plus speed was equivalent to success.
Oh.
So I wanted to please everybody. The moment I walked into the room, I wanted to make an impression. But I would call it an era of very high energy but very low direction. Today, I am purposefully slow.
Nice.
I have slowed down mentally. Today, the game has changed from perfection to progress.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
today I'm not looking for blending in, fitting in. I'm very comfortable standing outside.
Very fantastic. Yeah, very fantastic
So
thought.
I still walk very fast as though I'm going to miss a flight, but at least today there is a reason behind that speed. So I have become more intentional and more purposeful.
Very nice, very nice. So today you're on a lot of leadership positions you have been from last many years. So how this shaped your leadership style? So I mean, obviously you have been going through a lot of grinding. You know, your mentor must have been taught you many things. So बहुत कुछ हुआ रहेगा. So ऐसा एक कुछ बताइए कि भाई आपकी leadership style को कैसे मतलब ना निखारा गया है, फिर या leadership style कैसे ग्रूम हुई आपकी?
हाँ, मुझे हमेशा ये लगता है कि ये एक जर्नी है.
Correct.
I mean, you can never say a leader has arrived because it's an evolving journey, right? So मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि my leadership style, making mistakes, learning through those mistakes, people, and lot of observation. So I think mistakes, if I have to talk about mistakes not only taught me what not to do, but they also taught me what I should be doing. But they also gave me a very important reflection of how people reflect on, how people assess your mistakes.
Correct, correct.
A very important thing. So fortunately, I was surrounded by a lot of leaders who looked at mistakes as development opportunities.
Fantastic. Yeah.
So I think a combination of people, the supportive leaders or the colleagues who instilled confidence. There were the critical ones who taught me resilience, and there were the difficult ones who taught me boundaries.
Nice.
So somebody told me leadership is not a trait, it's an everyday choice.
Yeah, fantastic.
So I think those learnings and those associations with those people have brought me to this stage which has shaped my leadership to be respectful to everybody, to be fair, to be genuine, and most importantly, to be vulnerable. That's how I would sum up my leadership style.
Very nice, very nice. As you have defined in the first thing, ki mistake. So I have also seen that lot of innovations have happened because of the mistakes. So even for my team also, I always say that do mistakes, but not do repetitive mistake. Always do a new mistake.
It's always, you made a very valid point, because it's always important that what are you learning out of the mistake?
Correct.
If you just leave the mistake as a mistake and move ahead, it doesn't make sense. There has to be a learning opportunity from that mistake. That's
Correct.
when, inventions happen, as you said.
Correct. Absolutely, absolutely. I know one thing कि आपको पता होगा कि Monaco biscuit, the Parle Monaco biscuit have been innovated because of the mistake. So Parle जी ग्लूकोज बिस्किट हम लोग जो खाते हैं, so one time it happens that उसमें नमक थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया था, and then the batch went to the retailer. फिर रिटेलर के पास से वो दूसरा बैच जब गया तो नॉर्मल नमक था, तो पीपल वर आस्किंग कि अरे वो ओल्ड वाला बिस्किट चाहिए, एंड देन दे हैव रियलाइज ओके नमक थोड़ा ज़्यादा होने से कुछ अच्छा कर सकते हैं.
Correct.
So that was a
Correct.
mistake which taught them something good, and today you see Parle is a
It's
leadership.
one of the most,
Yes.
the most happening brands, because कहीं भी जाओ अभी भी आपको वो पार्ले जी का छोटा पैकेट मिलता है which has 4 or 5 biscuits in it.
And I think so richest to richest person से लेके मतलब बहुत से ज़्यादा गरीब लोग भी वो अफोर्ड भी कर सकते हैं और वो बड़े चाव से खाते भी है पार्ले जी. सो दैट्स वाज द वन थिंग व्हिच वी हैव लर्न थ्रू मिस्टेक्स. सो आपने जो बोला कि वो सही है कि मिस्टेक करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, बट एटलीस्ट वी शुड लर्न फ्रॉम दैट मिस्टेक, देन ओनली योर लीडरशिप विल गेट थोड़ा और आगे जाता है एक स्टेप एवरी टाइम.
That is right.
Right. So यहाँ पर मैं आपको एक पूछना चाहता हूँ विद्या कि ऑब्वियसली ये थ्रू आउट द जर्नी कुछ ना कुछ तो ऐसे मोमेंट्स हुए रहेंगे कि जहाँ से आपने सीखा, या फिर कुछ ऐसे मोमेंट जहाँ से आपको पता चला कि लीडरशिप कोई डेजिग्नेशन नहीं है, लीडरशिप एक थॉट है, एक माइंडसेट है. तो वो आपको कहाँ से मतलब कब एक इंस्पिरेशन हुआ, या फिर मे बी वन इंस्पिरेशन और मे बी 2-3 थिंग्स वेयर यू हैव मस्ट बी मतलब आपको एक्सपीरियंस हुआ रहेगा, ऐसा कुछ हुआ कभी?
मुझे हमेशा ये लगा है कि लीडरशिप इज़ नॉट अबाउट टाइटल्स, चेतन. Okay, there have been a lot of employees when I've been in leadership positions, right? A lot of employees who have told me, हमको people leader बनना है. And I've always asked them, putting my coach hat, I've always asked them, why? क्यों आपको एक people leader बनना है? They say हमको लोगों को develop करना है, mentor करना है, coach करना है. And then मेरा ये सवाल होता है उनसे कि आप अब ये क्यों नहीं कर सकते अभी? एंड दे से नहीं, हमारे पास टाइटल नहीं है ना, जब तक वो टाइटल नहीं आएगा लोग हमारा क्यों सुनेंगे. सो दिस इज अ मिसकंसेप्शन. आई बीन इन रोल्स वेयर आई हैड टू इन्फ्लुएंस अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल विदाउट अथॉरिटी. So it is about leadership is always about the impact that you create, and the leadership evolves when you stop asking for permission. So
Correct.
it is never about authority, it's about taking ownership. The moment you ask a question to yourself, how can I elevate people? How are my actions going to impact people? What can I do to make a difference? That's where leadership is born.
करेक्ट. सो मतलब आपका कहना ये भी है कि लीडरशिप होने के लिए आप मैनेजर, CEO, CFO नहीं होने चाहिए. यू कैन बी एट एनी डेजिग्नेशन बट यू आर अ लीडर, राइट?
Yeah, you take for instance, right? Go to any of the coffee shops or go to any small joints you see.
Yeah.
There's that one person who's taking leadership. He's not a leader. He's not even the manager of the store.
Correct.
But he's somebody who's taking ownership and advising people, telling people what to do. वो तो रुका नहीं है किसी को. ही इज़ नॉट वेटिंग फॉर एनी प्रमोशन और ही इज़ नॉट वेटिंग फॉर एनी डेजिग्नेशन, बट वो अपना लीडरशिप स्टाइल अपने हिसाब से कर रहा है.
करेक्ट,
राइट. सो दैट्स व्हाट इज लीडरशिप.
एब्सोल्युटली. और ये लीडरशिप आई थिंक सो आपका खुद का एक ब्रांड भी बनाते हैं, राइट? आई मीन लाइक अ विद्या एज अ ब्रांड. सो ये आप कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे कि हाउ यू शुड ब्रांड योर सेल्फ वाइल डूइंग अ लीडरशिप?
I think we are talking about personal branding.
Personal branding,
right?
yeah.
So मुझे लगता है the most important thing for a personal brand is because your personal brand is the store, is something that people are talking about when you're not in the room.
Correct.
Right? So people are saying a story.
Yeah.
Right? But question ये है कि आपने उस story का लिखा है क्या? Have you written the script of the story and आपने उस पे अच्छा काम किया है क्या?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because people will talk about you, right?
Absolutely.
So your brand has to walk into the room before you do. So people should already have an impression. And how does that happen? कैसे करोगे आप वो? Right? It's not easy. It comes over time. ऐसा नहीं कि मैं today I get up from bed and say, Vidya, I'm going to create a brand. No. It takes a lot of effort.
Correct.
It takes बहुत मेहनत लगती है. You have to be authentic. राइट. आप किसी कुछ फेक चीज करके ब्रांड नहीं बना सकते. वो ब्रांड बन जाएगा बट इट वोंट लास्ट.
यस, सस्टेन नहीं हो पाएगा.
करेक्ट. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी ऑथेंटिक.
यस.
सेकंड थिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट विच पीपल फेल कि मैं आपका चीज कॉपी करके ब्रांड नहीं बना सकती.
करेक्ट.
बिकॉज दैट इज चेतन्स ब्रांड एंड नॉट विद्याज ब्रांड.
करेक्ट.
राइट. सो इफ विद्या हैज टू क्रिएट अ ब्रांड, शी हैज टू बी हर ओन सेल्फ.
Yes.
She has to talk about what her values are, what her purpose is, what her beliefs are. That should come out in your brand.
Nice. Yeah,
Right?
Absolutely.
तीसरी चीज जो लोग भूल जाते हैं कि मैंने आज ब्रांड बना दिया, खत्म हो गया. It's not a one-time effort. You have to consistently build on it.
Yeah.
So consistency बहुत जरूरी है.
Yes.
And second thing is, over a period of time, you have to make that brand reliable. Right?
Correct.
People should trust that brand, trust in what you are saying. कि जब लोग चेतन के बारे में बात करें या विद्या के बारे में बात करें, लोग बोले कि yes, we know there is a proven track record.
Correct.
कि this person can deliver. So there is a reliable performance there.
Correct.
I think these are the things that attribute to a brand.
So I think so honesty, consistency and reliability, these three things
Absolutely.
is coming out.
And authenticity.
Authenticity, yes. So these three, four things, if you engrave in your own personal branding, तो आपका हमेशा ब्रांडिंग अच्छा ही होगा. That's what.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you have to give it time. People need to understand that brands are, Rome was not built in a day.
Yeah, of course.
It takes time to build a brand.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's a good thing कि हम लोगों को पता चल रहा है अभी धीरे धीरे कि leadership and branding goes hand in hand. So basically लीडरशिप ऐसा कोई एक अलग से पोजीशन नहीं है, या फिर आपने जैसे बोला कि एक कॉफ़ी शॉप में जो भी काम करता है वो भी लीडर है, और एक कोई कंपनी चला रहा है लाइक मुकेश अंबानी, अनिल अंबानी, जेफ बेजोस, वो भी एक लीडर है. एंड दे बोथ आर डूइंग अ गुड थिंग इन देयर ओन कैपेसिटी. सो
Yes.
लीडर
Yes.
होने के लिए कोई अथॉरिटी नहीं होनी चाहिए आपके पास, या फिर कोई
Correct.
टाइटल नहीं होना चाहिए.
Correct.
Right.
And another important very aspect to put leadership and branding together is also it's not only about competence. It's also about the right and truthful visibility.
Nice.
Competent तो बहुत लोग होते हैं, but it's just not enough in today's world to put your head down and keep working.
Nice.
You also have to be noticeable. You also
Yeah.
have to be visible, but in the right way.
Correct.
That's also very important.
So, Vidya, being in this corporate life, एक वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस, ये एक वर्ड है जो बहुत से लोग यूज़ भी करते हैं, बहुत से लोग बात भी करते हैं इसके बारे में. बट आपको क्या लगता है, वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस डज एग्जिस्ट इन रियल वर्ल्ड?
पर्सनली मेरा ओपिनियन लोगे तो आई थिंक द वर्ड वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस इज़ वेरी मिसलीडिंग. जब आप बैलेंस के बारे में बात कर रहे हो, इट सीम्स लाइक अ परफेक्ट योगा पोज. कितना डिफिकल्ट है ना वो अचीव करना.
ऑफ कोर्स.
सो फॉर मी आई बिलीव आई वुड पर्सनली चूज वर्क लाइफ चॉइस.
वेरी नाइस.
ज़्यादा रियलिस्टिक लगता है, राइट. देर कभी ऐसे हो सकता है कि आपका काम आपका ज़्यादा टाइम लेता है, कभी हो सकता है कि योर फैमिली नीड्स मोर अटेंशन,
करेक्ट.
कभी हो सकता है कि तुम्हारी बॉडी बोल रही है कि अभी शांत हो जाओ भाई, मुझे पहले अटेंशन दो. एंड कभी कभी सिर्फ एक कप ऑफ चाय डिमांड्स अटेंशन, कभी कभी नेटफ्लिक्स विंस,
करेक्ट.
right? There is no right or wrong. For me, when I talk about that work-life choice, it is about finding out what your passion is, what drains your energy or what brings you more energy. You know, what are your values? What is your purpose? And then make a very conscious choice. And
Yeah.
it can be anything. It could be family, it could be career, it could be a dance class, it could be anything. What makes you happy and which makes you get going,
करेक्ट.
right? वो बहुत important है. And once you have made that choice, have the conviction and strength to stand by that choice.
नाइस.
So I think जब हम वो choice ठीक ठाक कर लेते हैं ना, and you are very clear in your head, balance will follow.
एब्सोल्युटली, एब्सोल्युटली. सो ये वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस जो है, या फिर वर्क लाइफ चॉइस जो है, वो एक वुमेन के लिए अलग हो सकता है?
I don't necessarily think, because I'm sure that men are also making those choices. Maybe because women juggle through multiple things and we are culturally, you know, women are considered as the homemakers. Maybe that choice becomes a little more difficult and complex for them.
Correct, correct. Because lot of time I have seen that woman is expected to take care of her family, woman is expected to take care of the food, etc. But at the same time she is working also. She is giving 9 hours in the office as well. I think so जितना एक मतलब मेल थक जाता है उतना एक फीमेल भी थक जाती है. बट स्टिल दैट एक होता है ना कि फिर भी एक वुमन करती रहती है सब कुछ. इज इट बिकॉज ऑफ द गिल्ट कि उनके बीच में एक होता है कि अच्छा नहीं मुझे तो ये करना ही है, अदरवाइज आई विल बी, मतलब ना फैमिली की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, जैसे रिलेशनशिप संभालना उनकी मतलब फ्रॉम दी मेल साइड या फिर अपने हस्बैंड के साइड से उनके अंकल आंटी माँ बाप उनको ज़्यादा उनको देखना पड़ता है रादर देन द हस्बैंड इज टेकिंग केयर ऑफ द फीमेल फैमिली और मे बी अ वाइफ्स फैमिली.
करेक्ट.
सो इसके वजह से कुछ ऐसा गिल्ट उनके मन में होता है क्या?
ये मेरे साथ बहुत बार हो चुका है चेतन. सो फॉर मी गिल्ट हैज़ बीन माई इनविजिबल बैग. मैं उसको सब जगह ले जाती हूँ इवन इफ इट डज नॉट मैच माई आउटफिट. ओके. एंड आई एम श्योर लॉट ऑफ वुमेन कैन रिलेट टू दिस, राइट? सो वी फील गिल्टी फॉर डूइंग मोर, वी फील गिल्टी फॉर टेकिंग रेस्ट, we feel guilty for saying yes, we feel guilty for saying no.
Yeah.
So guilt is a big baggage that we keep carrying with ourselves. But we need to understand that guilt never leads to any kind of growth, right? So you should be able to not feel guilty for making choices.
Nice.
Why does a woman have to make a choice between a family and a career?
True.
It is never an either or. She can have both.
True.
The only thing is there has to be a proper communication with the family about this, because when you talk about making a choice, it's not a one-person choice, right? You make a choice, but you need enablers around you to help you stick to that choice.
True,
so I
very
think
true.
communication is very important, and sometimes I have also seen that when you communicate and say why this matters to you, the family is kind of very, very supportive. Your family, your peers, your colleagues, your near and dear ones. So, guilt क्यों होता है? Also because you're trying to fight the battle alone. You're not seeking for support.
Yeah.
The moment you bring in your support system, guilt तो minimize हो जाता है.
मैंने देखा बहुत बार सपोर्ट सिस्टम लेने के लिए भी लोगों को गिल्ट आता है.
Correct.
मतलब वुमेन मतलब अगर उनके हस्बैंड को पूछने जाए कि अच्छा मैं ये करना चाहती हूँ वॉट एवर इट इज शी इज डूइंग, सो मे बी हस्बैंड के मन में ऐसा कुछ होता भी नहीं है, बट दैट गिल्ट ऑलवेज मतलब ना जैसे आपने बोला कि दैट इनविजिबल बैगेज ऑलवेज शी कैरीज विथ हर. एंड आई थिंक सो आज का एक वो कि एक मतलब गिल्ट का जो इनविजिबल बैग है वो आपको उतार देना चाहिए.
Absolutely, because traditionally we are also so used to glorifying women as super women.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
मैं ये भी कर सकती हूँ, मैं वो भी कर सकती हूँ. That baggage is also there, right?
Yes.
So today somebody may feel proud to say मैं काम भी कर रही हूँ, मैं बच्चों को भी संभाल रही हूँ, मैं उनका वाटर बॉटल भी भर रही हूँ, मैं खाना भी बना रही हूँ. While she need not do all of it, right?
Correct.
She can seek support, she can delegate, right? Women are so prone to perfection that they feel that there is nobody else as perfect as they are. Nobody else can do things the way they do it.
Correct.
So delegation भी problem आता है. The moment you let go, जो बहुत मुश्किल है, I took a long time to let go myself, right?
Okay.
The moment you learn the art of letting go, I think things fall in place.
Nice, very nice. I think so that's the one word which you chose is very good, superwoman. आई थिंक सो ये आज के दिन में लोग हमेशा वुमेन को एक सुपर वुमन देखना चाहते हैं, यू नो फैमिली हो या फिर, और एक वुमेन भी अपने आप को सुपर वुमन प्रूव करने के चक्कर में ही रहती है.
करेक्ट.
ओके, एंड दैट इज आई थिंक सो रॉन्ग. यू आर ह्यूमन, बी स्टे ह्यूमन, राइट? जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको सब कुछ आए और सब कुछ करने की भी जरूरत पड़े. और ये एक सोसाइटी में प्रॉब्लम है कि वी हैव रोमांटिसाइज्ड द एग्जॉर्शन एज अ थिंग, यू नो, कि अगर आप थक रहे हो तो दैट मीन्स यू आर वर्किंग वेल. इफ यू आर नॉट स्टिल मतलब आप थके हुए नहीं हो, दैट मीन्स यू आर नॉट डूइंग वेल.
Correct. And I always say you don't have to do everything well a day.
Yeah.
It's okay if you don't do some things. It is completely normal. अगर आप सुधा मूर्ति के talks को देखेंगे, where she says you don't have to be everywhere.
Absolutely.
You just have to be yourself and be good at it.
Correct.
Right?
Absolutely. सो ये जो मतलब सुपर वुमन का जो टैग है वो आई थिंक सो वुमेन शुड बी निग्लेक्टिंग दैट एंड गोइंग टूवर्ड्स की बीइंग योर सेल्फ, व्हाट यू आर सेइंग, राइट? सो इन दिस अ रेस ऑफ बीइंग अ सुपर वुमन, ओके, सो आई हैव सीन दैट लॉट ऑफ वुमेन हैविंग अ गिल्ट ऑफ सेइंग नो, राइट? सो आपका इसके ऊपर क्या कहना है?
We are not culturally brought up to say no, na? क्योंकि we are always in the fear of being judged. अगर मैं ना बोल दूँ, be it family, be it career, एक तो वो सुपर वुमन है, हम ना कैसे बोल सकते हैं, ये एक चीज़ भी आ जाती है.
करेक्ट.
सेकेंड थिंग इज करियर में अगर हम नहीं बोलते, अगर somebody else says a yes and they go ahead, वो एक डर रहता है. So no is not something that comes naturally to us, especially to women. I'm sure it is the same for men. बट वुमेन के लिए ये और भी ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट होता है बिकॉज यू आर ट्राइंग टू प्रूव योर सेल्फ ऑल द टाइम, राइट? सो मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि द क्वेश्चन दैट एवरी वुमन शुड आस्क themselves before saying a yes is, does this align with my priority? Do I have the energy to commit to something like this? Am I being realistic? And by saying yes to this, what am I saying no to? What else am I sacrificing?
Correct.
ये questions एक बार हम अगर rehearse करें in our mind before saying yes to something, no will not be that difficult.
Correct.
Right? And you should be able to say no unapologetically.
Yeah.
You know, I am reminded of this बहुत जो famous एक dialogue है अमिताभ बच्चन का in Pink.
Yeah.
ना अपने आप में एक पूर्ण वाक्य है.
पूर्ण
You
वाक्य
don't
है, need
need
yeah.
any explanation beyond that no.
Correct.
Because you know why you're saying no.
Yeah, absolutely.
So my ask to every woman is to say no unapologetically.
Very nice, very nice. और अभी मतलब ये जो young women या फिर young girls are getting into the corporate and they have a dream to become a CEO or CFO or CMOs of the companies. they always try to prove themselves, right? So यहाँ पर कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है, विच आई फील दैट आई हैव ऑल्सो हैंडल लॉट ऑफ टीम्स. तो एक प्रूव करने की जो थेरी है ना, उस पर आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे फॉर द यंग वुमेन बेसिकली जो अभी कॉर्पोरेट में आ रहे हैं?
Great question, because I see this happening a lot around. मैं ये यंग लेडीज या वुमेन को बोलना चाहूँगी कि उस गेम को जीतने की कोशिश मत करो जिसका रूल्स आपने नहीं लिखा है. राइट? यू विल ऑलवेज स्ट्रगल.
Fantastic.
Right? Focus on positioning yourself rather than proving yourself.
Nice.
Focus on building skills, building allies, building network, building your credibility, building your brand.
Absolutely.
Let your work talk, and let it not whisper. Let it be so loud that it makes other things deaf.
Yeah.
You know, no other sound comes in this. It's just your work. So इस पे focus करो. The moment you are trying to only prove yourself, you're getting into that a complex domain of wanting to please everybody, because you're trying to prove yourself, you're trying to be in good books. That also you lose your authenticity there.
Correct.
Right? So try to work on positioning yourself would be my recommendation.
Correct. So जो 3 Idiots में आमिर खान ने जो कहा है कि कामयाबी तो झक मार के आ जाएगी अगर आप नॉलेज के पीछे भागोगे तो.
Correct.
So I think so knowledge and work honestly, and that will actually suffice everything.
Yeah. Right? And I think the underlining statement would be authentic and be your own self.
Correct. Absolutely. मुझे पता है कि when I went for one of the interview, मुझे एक किस्सा मुझे कहना चाहता हूँ यहाँ पर कि मैं एक इंटरव्यू के लिए गया था and I was quite on the leadership position only. So I went with a normal semi-casual look because I work in the marketing, right? So marketing में ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप पूरा formal डाल के ही जाओ. And then I was waiting for the people to come. So वहाँ पर एक फ्रंट डेस्क ऑफिसर थी, तो उन्होंने मुझे ऐसे टोका और बोले कि वाई आर नॉट वेयरिंग फॉर्मल्स, इट्स कंपल्सरी टू वेयर फॉर्मल्स. सो आई सेड नो, आई एम हियर टू शाइन विद माई नॉलेज, not because of my appearance or how do I look. Obviously that is important, I'm not saying no for that, that is important, but you should be presentable. And then I went inside and the interview lasted for 2 hours, because I was the only one who have gone with the presentation, proper research with the company, और एकदम सा topic to topic कि आपको क्या करना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए, etc. And trust me, they have hired me without a salary negotiation, because they were confident on my knowledge.
And you went very well prepared, right?
Yes.
I think preparation is also something that you undermine.
Yes.
Well prepared is half done. You've
Absolutely.
already won the battle.
Yes.
I think that's also a very important aspect.
So here we are talking about positioning, right? हम लोग position के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. तो I would just want to ask one question कि there is a thin line, I think. So there's a difference between self-promotion and value positioning. So what is your take on this?
लोग इसमें काफ़ी कंफ्यूज होते हैं, एंड एज यू राइटली सेड, बहुत एक पतला लाइन है दोनों में.
Correct.
So if I have to talk about it in very simple words, so self-promotion is like saying, look at me, I'm here. Whereas value positioning is about saying, here is the value that I add.
Correct.
This is the impact that I'm creating. So the first one must have sounded very noisy and very boisterous.
Yeah.
Right? But the second one is more useful. So that is the difference between self-promotion and value positioning.
Correct. So ये सब करते करते as a woman, lot of time you need to be little aggressive. Okay, but वो अगर वुमेन मतलब बोलते हैं ना कि अगर ज़्यादा अग्रेसिव हो जाती है तो उसको एक लेबल मिल जाता है कि शी इज़ रूड, शी इज़ अग्रेसिव, एक्सेट्रा. सो इन दिस काइंड ऑफ अ सिचुएशन, हाउ यू हैव हैंडल और हाउ यू वुड से पीपल or maybe a woman who are coming up in the corporate life to handle this kind of situation, both the sides. Maybe they need to be aggressive sometime with their subordinates or maybe with sometime with their seniors, because बहुत बार होता है कि हम लोग कुछ plan दिखाते हैं and then seniors will ask you questions and they have all the right to ask you questions. फिर तभी तो बहुत बार aggressiveness बाहर आ जाता है. So एक label ना लगते हुए इस situation को कैसे handle किया जा सकता है?
I must say this has happened with me more than once or
Okay.
twice, and I've learned through that experience. So I think most of the women walk on a very tight rope. Okay? If you're very quiet, you're very subtle, then, you know, they say they don't have a voice. She doesn't have a voice. You know, she's too timid. The moment you're loud, you're talking, they say, oh, looks like somebody is woken up on the wrong side of the bed today. So yes, labeling hota hai, but I think what is important is your actions, your data, and you don't have to be necessarily loud about it. So you
Yeah.
can be very calm. You don't need to take hostages. इसको मैं, you know, when you travel on the flight, इसको मैं कैबिन क्रू का जो कॉन्फिडेंस थियोरी होता है ना, उससे रिलेट करना चाहूँगी. सो व्हेन यू आर इन अ सिचुएशन ऑफ सिवियर टर्बुलेंस,
Yes.
कितना कामली वो अनाउंस करते हैं विद फैक्ट्स एज टू हमको क्या करना है.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they're not being loud because they are being empathetic. They're trying to understand the situation. I think the women need to do something very similar. You don't have to be loud, but you definitely have to be firm. Go with data, go with preparation, and make a point.
Absolutely.
Right? I think that's very important. Your work should speak.
Correct.
Right? Because if you speak without data, if you speak without conviction, somewhere that trait of aggressiveness will come.
Yeah.
But the moment you change it to make it more factual, डेटा के साथ बात करो, एम्पैथी के साथ बात करो, अपना वॉइस को एक मॉड्यूलेट करके कंट्रोल में रखो, वो एग्रेसिवनेस टर्न्स इनटू असर्टिवनेस.
Absolutely.
And that's where the magic begins.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. मतलब आप जब जाते हो, don't take it so personally. Right?
Correct.
Stick on the data, stick on your project. If you're confident about your project or if your work, then वो आराम से आप उसको वो बैटल कहीं पर भी जीत सकते हो, राइट. बट यहाँ पर मतलब बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि यू नो जेंडर बायसनेस हो जाता है, यू नो कि बहुत बार मतलब होता है कि जॉब प्रोफाइल के लिए भी ये भी बहुत ज़रूरी है. मतलब ये मेरा पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस है. व्हेन आई वाज वर्किंग इन वन ऑफ द एमएनसी, वो लोग हमेशा मुझे बोलते थे कि नहीं वुमेन को हायर करो, एक्सेट्रा. बट मेरा ये कहना रहता था कि आई विल हायर अ मैनेजर. फॉर मी ही और शी इज़ अ प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर और मे बी SEO मैनेजर और मे बी अ डिजिटल मैनेजर. अगर मेरे पास उसके पास वो स्किल्स है तो कोई भी जेंडर हो, मुझे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. दैट पर्सन इज़ एंटाइटल फॉर दैट जॉब. What is your take on this कि मतलब जॉब रोल ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है या फिर जेंडर ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है?
So to your first point, Chetan, I would like to address this a little differently. So आपका जो first point था जहाँ पे companies बहुत बार बोलते हैं कि women hire करो. You know, it is about equality and equity.
Okay.
You have to give a starting point.
Yeah.
Because आज का maybe we will cover it a little later. Corporate dynamics, demographics देखोगे तो we need women in the workforce,
Yeah.
right? So 100% women को hire करना चाहिए. But for me it is very simple. Role matters, capability matters, mindset matters.
Correct.
Your job does not bother if it's a man or a woman doing it.
Yeah.
डिलीवर कौन करने वाला है ये इंपॉर्टेंट है रोल
Yes,
के लिए, राइट.
yes.
सो बट एट द सेम टाइम एज यू सेड, इन रियलिटी biases do exist. I've gone across multiple scenarios where I've heard comments like, she's damn good for a woman.
Oh.
And I said, no, guys, back off. I'm good because I'm really good.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? So build your credibility, let your capability speak.
Correct.
You know, and as I said before, your work should not whisper. It
Correct.
has to be loud so that all the other noise is deafened.
Correct.
Right? So मुझे ऐसे लगता है, yes, women do need an entry point to cover that big gap that we have. But once you have entered, you have to be credible, you have to prove your capability through your work, and then there should be no, what would I say, फिर आपके लिए कोई स्पेशल नहीं होना चाहिए. Other
Absolutely.
than some of the policies, which is a separate story.
Yeah.
But other than that, just आप woman हो करके कुछ special नहीं होना चाहिए. आपका work should speak
Yes.
for itself.
Yes, and I think so that respect needs to be given for the every individual. I mean, for the woman also. As you rightly said, she's not good as a woman. She's good because she's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Because lot of time मतलब मुझे भी एक बार एक एग्जांपल में देना चाहूँगा कि जब हमारी इंडिया वुमेन्स टीम जीती तब मेरे कंटेंट राइटर ने लिख दिया कि कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन टू वुमेन्स टीम. आई सेड नो, दे आर इंडिया टीम. दे हैव प्लेड फॉर इंडिया. गिव देम दैट रिस्पेक्ट. जब रोहित शर्मा की टीम जीती तब तो किसी ने नहीं बोला कि मेंस टीम जीती करके, तभी तो सब लोगों ने बोला कि इंडिया जीती. तो यहाँ पर वुमेन्स क्यों जीती? यहाँ पर भी तो इंडिया ही जीता, क्योंकि दे आर प्लेइंग फॉर इंडिया, दे आर प्लेइंग फॉर द कंट्री.
Yeah, I mean appreciate the capability, not
Yeah.
the gender.
Yes.
And I feel very sad sometimes when women reach the board level or go to the C-suite level or are moving up in the ladder. Many a times this is it is termed as जेंडर डाइवर्सिटी की वजह से. अरे वो तो जेंडर डाइवर्सिटी है ना, अपने को तो चाहिए था ना 1% लीडरशिप. अरे बट उसके कैपेबिलिटी को नेगेट मत करो. There is some amount of capability because of which she has reached to that level, right?
Absolutely.
It cannot be. I will firmly have an argument with somebody who says that person has reached this position only because of gender.
yes. I think so. ये बहुत बार होता है ड्राइविंग के मामले में. I mean, you are also good driver. I have sat with you. So बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि ड्राइविंग के में अच्छा एक वुमेन गाड़ी चला रही है तो वो ऐसे ही चलाएगी. ऐसा ही एक होता है. सो आई थिंक सो दैट इज ऑल्सो, मतलब मेरे भी बहुत बार, मतलब इवन फॉर माई फीमेल फ्रेंड्स ऑल्सो आई सेड शी इज अ गुड ड्राइवर और अ बैड ड्राइवर.
This has nothing to do with women or men.
Yeah.
So वो bias है. In reality, it does exist, and I think each one of us has a role to play in it by contributing or not contributing to it.
Correct.
So the change begins with ourselves, I would say.
Yes. So ये चेंज एज अ वुमेन आप क्या करना चाहते हो? मतलब सोसाइटी तो चलो अलग है, हम लोग पूरी सोसाइटी को तो नहीं चेंज कर सकते, या फिर धीरे धीरे होगी भी, सब कुछ चेंज हो भी रहा है धीरे धीरे. बट जैसे होता है ना कि स्टार्ट विथ योर सेल्फ. फर्स्ट स्टार्ट विथ योर सेल्फ. सो कैन यू जस्ट से कि आप एज अ वुमेन क्या एक स्टार्ट करते हो कि सोसाइटी को चेंज करने के लिए, या फिर ये तो मैं चेंज करूँगी ऑन योर पर्सनल कैपेसिटी?
So for me, I think it's extremely important first is to create that support for other women.
Yeah.
So जैसे आज हम ये पॉडकास्ट कर रहे हैं चेतन, I think this is going to reach to number of women
Absolutely.
and people who are going to hear are going to at least get some kind of perspective.
Absolutely.
So मुझे हमेशा लगता है कि आपका अगर एक्सपीरियंस है, नॉलेज है, एज अ वुमन टुडे व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू इज स्प्रेड दैट नॉलेज एंड एक्सपीरियंस सो दैट एटलीस्ट इवन इफ वन वुमन इज इम्पैक्टेड and gets a different perspective through any of my conversations, I think it's a battle won for me.
Absolutely.
वो तो करना है. Second thing is, as I said, every woman, the only thing that she can, bias तो होंगे. People will talk.
Yeah.
Labeling होते रहेगा. We have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Right? But let your work speak. Don't expect things to happen for you just because you are a woman. I think that's the worst thing that you can do to the women community.
Yeah. Right.
कि मुझे flexibility चाहिए because I am a woman. मुझे ये चाहिए because I am a woman.
Correct.
You are demeaning yourself by doing that.
Yeah.
चाहिए flexibility देना चाहिए, policies चाहिए, system changes होने चाहिए. But that should happen at a larger this, not because I am a woman.
Yeah.
राइट.
Very true.
तो वो माइंडसेट जब तक हम अपने आप में नहीं चेंज करेंगे, थिंग्स अराउंड यू विल नॉट चेंज. सो प्रूव योर कैपेबिलिटी एंड टेक रोल्स विच यू बिलीव यू कैन डू जस्टिस टू. राइट. कुछ लेके बाद में आज मैं वुमन हूँ, मैं इट्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोई सेल्स में जा रहा है, अ लेडी गेट्स इनटू अ सेल्स जॉब एंड यू सी सो मेनी वुमेन इन सेल्स हु ट्रैवल. तुम सेल्स जॉब में जाके अगर तुम बोलोगे मुझे वर्क फ्रॉम होम का फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी चाहिए, इट्स नॉट फेयर.
पॉसिबल नहीं है.
सो बी माइंडफुल ऑफ व्हाट यू आर आस्किंग.
Yes.
So that's why I said the change begins with us. Be the change that you want to see in the world, as Mahatma Gandhi said.
Yeah.
वो करो.
So in this aspect, Vidya, would you like to share any book for our audience? कि 2-3 बुक्स कि जो लोग पढ़े और उस पर इंस्पायर हो जाए?
सो 2 बुक हैं ब्रेनी ब्राउन का.
ओके.
Fantastic books. One has to do with that guilt and perfection. So there is this beautiful book by Brené Brown called The Gift of Imperfection.
Oh wow.
I think it's an excellent book, and a similar book which talks about Dare to Lead.
Nice.
That's a great book. And then there is another, the third book, which also I would recommend, which is Indra Nuri's book, which is My Life in Full.
Okay.
I think these 3 books are a great combination. There are a lot of other books, but I think these are quite impactful, very simple, touches a lot on real life scenarios and their journeys. So I would recommend these 3 books.
Nice, very nice, very nice. Do you think any different scenario, I mean, you have also traveled globally for the work, for personal as well. Do you think globally, maybe in the developed countries, जिस तरीके से वुमेन को ट्रीट किया जाता है, एंड इन कंट्रीज लाइक इंडिया विच डेवलपिंग राइट नाउ, कुछ डिफरेंस है?
The struggle is real everywhere when it comes to women in leadership, right? Talk about global countries or talk about India. India, there is a lot of work still need to be done. I think from the global, in the global countries, what is my observation is mostly it is partners. If you've heard, even when they talk in global countries, if I had to introduce my husband, I would always talk about him as a partner.
Yeah.
We never term it as husband and wife, right?
Yeah.
So when the moment that partnership comes in, everything is equal.
Correct.
Right? Growth
Absolutely.
is equal, sharing is equal, responsibility is equal. So वहाँ का थोड़ा mindset evolved है.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Not in all global countries, but most of them.
Obviously, yeah.
India में it is coming slowly. So the change is happening.
Absolutely.
Okay? But we still have a lot of work to do.
Nice. Yeah.
And I also feel while system and everything needs to change and should help women to get there, women have a big role in playing, to play in bringing this change.
Yeah.
Because अगर आप conviction के साथ choice बनाओगे, आप guilt free no बोलोगे,
Correct.
I think all these will bring that kind of
Correct. And I think
change.
I think so ये 2 वुमेन के बीच में भी अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना चाहिए, because lot of time I have seen that कि women always battle more with women only rather than the men.
Unfortunately, we've not seen the power of allyship.
Yeah.
And I can vouch for it. I've had some fantastic women colleagues, mentors, leaders who've been such strong supporters in my growth, in the change, in the leader that I have become today. So, but you have to ask for it.
Oh.
As I said, right? हम support मांगने से डरते हैं.
डरते हैं, yeah.
Why do we? हम जब mentor भी choose करते हैं, it's unfortunate that बहुत बार we are looking for male mentors.
Correct.
But it's also true that we don't have so many women role models to look up to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So हमको उस पे काम करना है. But I think the power of women allyship is so profound, and the value that it can bring to you today, it's very underestimated.
Correct. Absolutely true. I think so ये सभी जगह पे होता है, और not even the corporate life, personal life में भी होता है.
Correct.
ये चीज़, और इसको थोड़ा करके मिटिगेट करके हमको जैसे अलाइशिप होनी चाहिए, एंड देन यू हैव राइटली सेड आस्क फॉर इट. वुमेन नेवर आस्क फॉर इट.
करेक्ट.
एंड आस्क इन अ वेरी पर्टिकुलर वे, नॉट बिकॉज एज यू सेड कि मैं वर्क फ्रॉम होम चाहती हूँ बिकॉज आई एम अ वुमेन, इज रॉन्ग.
करेक्ट.
If the profile can give you work from home, then you can ask for work from home, but not because you are a woman or you are a man. In any case, right?
Absolutely. And कभी-कभी क्या होता है, as long as most of the companies also feel don't bother, right? I mean, companies have also become quite flexible. So they also say कि अगर काम हो रहा है, I don't care how you're working, as long as you're delivering.
Yeah.
So use that flexibility. I'm saying if flexibility is needed, if flexibility is available, use it. As I told you, women at least in India, if I have to talk about India, women have been the primary home caregivers.
Yeah.
old parents ले लो, बच्चे ले लो, it's always been the ownership of the
Yeah.
women to take responsibility.
Absolutely.
So yes, we do need flexibility for genuine reasons.
Correct.
We need flexibility, but not always saying, you know, that trump card of saying that I am a woman, so
Yeah.
I need this, does not work.
एंड ऑल्सो आई हैव सीन दैट, मतलब ये मैं बहुत बार लोगों को भी कह चुका हूँ और मैं इसकी बहुत ज़्यादा निंदा भी करता हूँ कि पीपल से दैट लड़कियाँ लड़कों से कंधा मिला के चल रही है. ओके, आई एम वेरी नॉट कंफर्टेबल विद दिस सेंटेंस बिकॉज वेन एवर यू कंपेयर एनीथिंग विद एनी वन, अगर आप वुमेन को एक मैन से कंपेयर करते हो तो ऑलरेडी अपने मैन को ऊपर बैठा दिया है in your mind, right? Because you are comparing with men. You should not compare with men, you should compare with yourself. और men भी, मतलब एक लड़के को भी अपने आप से कंपेयर करना चाहिए rather than comparing with anyone else.
दो डिफरेंट स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं ना चेतन, मुझे तो लगता है बोथ आर मेड विद डिफरेंट डीएनएस, राइट?
Correct.
सो कंपैरिजन का सवाल ही नहीं होता है, राइट? व्हाई वुड यू वांट टू कंपेयर एन एप्पल टू एन ऑरेंज?
Correct.
बोथ हैव डिफरेंट प्रॉपर्टीज, राइट?
Yeah,
इट्स
yeah.
कंपेयरिंग अ मैन टू अ वुमन. They are born with they have come with a different skill set. The woman has come with a different skill set. Both are to be appreciated for their strengths and, you know, worked upon for their weaknesses. तो comparison का सवाल ही नहीं होता है.
Yes.
So I'm kind of very apprehensive when people say, you know, the woman should work like a man.
Yeah.
अरे क्यों करें?
Absolutely.
She is her own identity. वो man जैसा क्यों करे? या even when men are working or supporting women at home, you know, ये तो सब कुछ काम कर लेता है जो वो करती थी. Why is it make such a big
Yeah.
deal about?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think वो comparison होना ही नहीं चाहिए. They are different skill set, different makes, different models.
Absolutely.
So उनको अलग ही रखना चाहिए. They have their own strength and weaknesses. उसको हम appreciate करना चाहिए.
Absolutely. I think so. पार्टनर का टर्म यहाँ पर परफेक्ट बैठता है कि वी आर अ पार्टनर्स. आई मीन हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ आर अ पार्टनर्स.
बिल्कुल.
तो अगर वो पार्टनर है तो वो सभी कुछ साथ में करेंगे. अगर घर का काम करना है तो भी साथ में करेंगे, ऑफिस का काम करना है तो भी इक्वली शेयर करेंगे, अर्निंग्स लेके आना है तो भी इक्वली शेयर करेंगे, बच्चों को संभालना तो भी
नहीं भी है तो इट इज म्यूचुअली डिसाइडेड अमंग्स देम. तो उसको हमको रेस्पेक्ट करना चाहिए.
यस. बहुत से घरों में मैंने देखा है कि दे हैव टुक द कॉन्शियस कॉल. मतलब मेरे एक फ्रेंड है जो उनकी वाइफ काफ़ी पढ़ी लिखी है, शी इज़ अ CFA आई थिंक सो, बट शी हैव टुक द कॉन्शियस कॉल कि मुझे नहीं करना जॉब, मुझे बस मतलब उसको उसी में आनंद आता है कि टू टेक केयर ऑफ द होम, टू टेक केयर ऑफ हर फैमिली. एंड यू विजिट हर होम, शी हैव डेकोरेटेड सो नाइसली. मतलब वो समझता है कि ओके इट इज़ हर पैशन टू डेकोरेट हर होम, और उसने बहुत अच्छे से किया है. बट द प्रॉब्लम इन द सोसाइटी ना कि वो चीज़ को बहुत कम नज़रिए से देखा जाता है.
Yeah, and that's where I appreciate her for, and you know, appreciate her strength that she stood by her choice.
Yes.
Abhi, I remember a couple of years before I had extensive travel. My kids were young at that time, but my husband managed when I was away for a month, and he made that conscious choice to stay back and take care of the kids.
Nice.
But this was mutually agreed. वो एक
Yeah.
understanding था.
Yeah.
So उसमें ये नहीं होता है कि मैं बहुत बड़ी हो गई या वो छोटा हो गया.
Correct,
Right?
correct.
This is something that we have agreed upon for our family.
Yes.
It's mutually agreed, right? That's
Yeah.
what partnership is about.
Absolutely. Again, the partnership is always there.
Always.
So, Vidya, now we'll talk about the grooming, because leadership, manager, men, women, everyone requires a grooming, right? So, what do you think? What about the appearance? जैसे हम लोगों ने last time ही बोला कि appearance is a very fundamental thing. So, what do you think? What is the appearance plays a role in grooming?
So grooming is not only about appearance, right? While I do agree that, you know, appearance is important because it does make a first impression.
Yeah.
You know, but if I have to say, grooming is about presence. So, so when you talk, grooming is about how you talk, how you present yourself.
Yeah.
It's about how you're able to articulate.
Correct.
Right? It's about your language.
Yeah.
It's about your content. How are you able to present the data? So grooming is about all of these things, whereas appearance is very short. So your appearance can probably create the first impression, but it will not necessarily create a lasting impression.
Yeah.
So for example, so when you talk about appearance, right, and grooming, suppose imagine a person who's coming into the room with very slouched shoulders and laptop ऐसे पकड़ा हुआ है जैसे वो life jacket है and he comes into the room, he says, and the body language says कि मैं अभी I'm in this room, but अगर the floor could swallow me up, then I would rather be there.
Yeah.
Whereas somebody who is calm posture, confident, और कोई आता है, so that person is well groomed.
Yeah.
And is able to articulate, तो उसका body language भी ये बोल रहा है कि I've taken care of this.
Correct.
I'm already good. So when you talk about grooming, I think body language also plays a very important role here.
Correct.
So grooming, appearance is one thing, which could be how you look, how you dress. But as I said, that may not make the lasting impression. That could make a first impression, which is also very important.
Yeah.
And you have to appear appropriately for that particular occasion, right? You can't get into an interview with a shimmery dress.
Correct. Absolutely.
That's an absolute no-no. So, जहाँ जो चाहिए वो होना चाहिए. But I think grooming का एक part is also about your posture, about your body language. वो भी काफ़ी important है.
Correct. I think so body language में how you speak, how you stand, as you have rightly mentioned, the confidence should be, मतलब वो confidence झलकना चाहिए आपके body language से.
And body language बहुत important है because body language is the first thing that people notice even before you start speaking.
Yeah.
तुम कुछ बोलने से पहले आपका बॉडी लैंग्वेज ने एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस का होल्ड कर लिया है बिकॉज आप कैसे बैठे हो, आपने फोल्ड कैसे किया हुआ है, आपका आई कांटेक्ट कैसा है, इट्स ऑलरेडी सेइंग वॉल्यूम्स अबाउट यू.
Absolutely.
So I think body language is something that not everybody is born with. Some people are born very upright and have that posture, but body language can be developed. You can work on it. So
Correct.
And that's a very important aspect because that says a lot of things about you.
Correct. And I think so this is also a continuous learning process.
Yes.
Grooming is also a continuous learning process. So what would you recommend? What women should invest in right now?
Negotiation skills, very, very important for
Yeah.
women. Digital fluency, because now the entire world is moving towards digital capability and we definitely don't want women to be lagging behind.
Yes, absolutely.
Advocacy. So typically for women, if I have to advocate Chetan, I will do it very well.
Nice.
If I have to advocate Vidya, मैं 10 चीज़ सोचूंगी. I'm not so good at it.
Oh.
So advocacy भी बहुत important चीज़ है. And third thing is building your allyship. As I said, the power of network. वो बहुत important है. And work towards sponsorship, mentorship. You find a very handful of people, women, moving towards having mentors, moving towards having sponsors. And that's where I talk about advocacy. So that is also something that we have to learn very consciously.
Okay. और इसमें एक financial literacy भी आता है क्या कि मतलब financial independency for the woman is also nowadays it is very important, right?
Absolutely, very important. Typically, we've been dominated where men have been, culturally in India, where men have been taking a lot of financial decisions. And when I say financial decisions, घर कैसे चलाना, ये definitely has always been with the women.
Yeah.
Okay, but when it comes to major investment, portfolio, it's always been a very male dominated.
Yeah.
But the change is coming now. So if women can beautifully run the house, why can't they make those decisions?
Absolutely.
I think there is nobody better than a woman to make a financial decision.
Absolutely.
Right? So financial literacy लेकिन consciously करना पड़ेगा. Where I need to invest in, it can be a joint decision, it can be a mutual decision between, but women should be empowered to take those decisions.
Correct. So this financial independence or financial literacy, how important is for you as Vidya? Because you are working throughout your journey, right? So obviously. So
it is important. At least I need to know where my finances are. Yeah. Where is it going? What is getting invested in? Though it's a mutual decision, Even between us, most of the time it's my husband who takes a lot of these, where to invest, how to invest, but it's mutually agreed upon. It's not an exclusive decision, it's a very inclusive decision.
Absolutely.
So it's okay for somebody else to do it, but should a woman be literate, should know what is happening,
Yeah.
that's very important.
या मतलब ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि चलो आपने एक सो लेट्स से यू आर अर्निंग 1 लाख रुपीज इन अ मंथ और आपने 50,000 रुपये ले लिया और हस्बैंड को दे दिया.
Correct.
यू शुड नो दैट वेयर दैट 50,000 इज गोइंग, वेयर ही इज इन्वेस्टिंग. माइट बी ही इज
बिल्कुल.
गाइडिंग यू और
क्या
समबडी.
रिटर्न्स आने वाला है, कब
Yes.
आने वाला है, कुछ तो इसका आइडिया होना चाहिए.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I think so, and that is very important because in the nuclear family nowadays, we stay in a nuclear family. For God's sake, कुछ भी किसी को भी होता है, so the other person should know where the finances are invested. Right?
Absolutely, बिल्कुल. Because life is so unpredictable. I mean,
Yes.
COVID has taught us that. I mean, we've been seeing so many instances of very young people, losing their life at.
Yes, absolutely.
Unfortunately. So ये both the sides को बहुत important है to be very clear on what's happening, both from a household perspective, बोलो financial perspective, दोनों को पता होना चाहिए.
Yeah, and I think so. It's from my personal experience, I have learned that when my dad was hospitalized, and so मुझे ये पता था कि उनके FDs, उनके शेयर्स कहाँ कहाँ पर है, उनके अकाउंट्स कहाँ कहाँ पर है. इवन माई मदर वॉज अवेयर अबाउट इट. सो एक जो एक फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम्स आ सकते हैं ऐसे टाइम पे जब हॉस्पिटलाइज होता है, तो ऑब्वियसली नाउ डेज मेडिकल bills are rockets or bombs.
Of course.
So obviously families are there. I mean, the whole family is there supporting. बट एक होता है ना कि हमको पता होना चाहिए कि भाई हमारे पास कितने फंड्स अवेलेबल है. सो दैट वर माई मदर वॉज नोन अबाउट इट कि अच्छा ठीक है यहाँ पर है. मे बी शी वॉज नॉट equipped with the withdrawing FDs and other things, but she was aware. So that is the main incident which taught me also that you should be very transparent.
Of course. And I would also say involve your children at the right time. They should also know about it.
Yes.
They may not know all the nitty-gritties, but एक fair idea बच्चों को भी होना चाहिए at the right age.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Absolutely. So in this flow, I would like rather say कि communication. Because this is also communication, right? So in corporate life, what is the separate, मतलब जैसे आपने बोला कि एक right age होना चाहिए बच्चों के लिए भी. So वैसे ही corporate life में leaders and managers are different, right? कोई बोलता है कि मेरा manager है, कोई बोलता है ये मेरा leader है. So मैंने भी बहुत बार सुना है कि बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि no, I look up to her or him as a mentor rather than my manager. So what that communication skills differentiate between the person to become a leader or a manager?
देखिए अलग अलग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आई ऑल्सो फील इट्स द नॉमेनक्लेचर. बट अगर आप प्योरली बाय द वर्ड्स जाओगे, इट्स इन द वर्ड, राइट? मैनेजर इज somebody who manages.
Yeah.
Leader is somebody who leads.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
So can a manager become a leader? 100%. Can a leader just remain a manager? 100%.
Yes.
Right? So it is again about what is your purpose.
Yes.
Right? So अभी एक manager है जो is only very task oriented typically because वो लोगों को manage कर रहा है, and that's also a skill, don't get me wrong, okay? So
Yeah.
I am not at all demeaning a manager or a leadership. They exist because there is a different skill set,
yeah.
right? So manager का काम क्या है? He has to take care of people. He has to make sure that the task is done.
Absolutely.
He has to ensure that मेरा जो deliverable है वो मैं करूँ.
Correct.
Right? So manager का role is quite defined in that framework, and
Yeah.
वो उस framework में काम कर रहा है. That's what
Correct.
is expected out of him. So manager is more about tasks.
Correct.
Is more about deliverable. Whereas leadership is beyond that.
Yeah.
Leadership is elevating people. Right? Leadership has less to do with tasks because when you focus on people, बाकी का चीज अपने आप आ जाता है.
Yeah.
Right? When your people are motivated, when your people are developed, when they see a career path and they see you as a leader who is walking the talk, बाकी सब चीज तो अपने आप हो जाएगा. So
Correct.
that I feel is a difference between a manager and a leader.
Perfect.
So managers inform, I feel, because that's their role. Leaders have the ability to influence.
Correct.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Talking about manager, I would like to ask you one question, and this is, I think, so in a lot of people mind, कि how to address or how to manage a difficult conversations. So let's start with that with there now.
That's a great question, Chetan, I would say, because we are cultured to maintain harmony.
Yeah.
Women typically.
Yes.
Right? हमको कॉन्फ्लिक्ट चाहिए ही नहीं होता है. We are
Yes.
very uncomfortable with conflict. इसलिए most of the times you will see that we avoid difficult conversations, right?
Yeah.
हमको करना नहीं होता है.
Yes.
Right? So I always feel data plays such an important role. घर पे भी हो या a difficult conversation is a difficult conversation, whether
Yeah.
in an office or at home,
Absolutely.
right? Be factual.
Yeah.
Address the problem, not the person. ये बहुत बार हम ये गलती करते हैं that we are targeting the person.
Yeah.
Your battle is lost when you do that, is what I
Absolutely,
feel.
absolutely.
जैसे तुम person की ओर जाते हो, then you lose all of the data and factual, the ability to be factual.
Correct.
मुझे हमेशा लगता है कि focus on the data,
Yeah.
right? So when you talk with data, when you talk with facts, when you talk with figures, I think वो conversation goes in the right direction. It will still be difficult, but at least वो एक सही direction में होता है. Your emotions don't start playing when you counter it with data.
Yeah.
Right? So मुझे लगता है any difficult conversation, first thing बहुत important चीज़ in a difficult conversation is first be empathetic to the person.
Yeah.
Okay, we are having this conversation because there is something that went wrong.
Correct.
Right? Empathy rakho in that conversation. Also have the ability to listen. Both the parties who are involved in that conversation should put everything on the table first.
Yeah.
You have to address the elephant in the room.
Correct.
Right? वो पहले करो and then try to see how you can address that conversation. There will be difficult moments, but it is still worth it because silence could cost more.
Yeah.
So it's important to have that difficult conversation.
Yes. Absolutely.
And practice karo. I
Achha.
always feel that normal conversations से ज़्यादा practice is needed for difficult conversation. Rehearse the flow in the mind.
Okay.
What are you going to say? What are you going to address it? And then, most important thing in some of the difficult conversations is to be silent.
Oh, yeah.
Because सामने वाला vent करेगा या तुम खुद
हाँ.
vent करोगे. Give space.
Use space.
Let
Yeah.
that person settle. Let yourself settle.
Correct.
And once you settle, then you are with a fresh mind to address things.
Correct.
वो बहुत important है.
Correct. Absolutely. So अगर मैं आपको एक सिनेरियो देता हूँ, आप मुझे बोले कि ये मतलब पर्सन के साथ आप कैसे डिफिकल्ट कन्वर्सेशन हैंडल करेंगे. सो वन इज लेट्स से टॉक्सिक बॉस. सो हाउ यू विल हैंडल द कन्वर्सेशन विद हिम?
As I said, for a toxic boss, because first thing is because he is at a level upper.
Yes.
So there is authority, there is
Yeah.
ego added, and the other piece is toxicity. So I would say that go with data. Go with keep the dialogue extremely unemotional. If you try to address a toxic box with your emotion, you may be angry. There may be a volley of emotions running in you. But मैं करूँगी कि first I let my emotions settle.
Yeah.
Leave the emotions out of the room. Get into the room with data.
With data. Yeah.
And then talk to your the toxic boss with data, right? Go with factual evidence.
Yeah.
But at the same time, also build your support system. You don't have to fight some battles alone.
Correct.
Right? And all the battles don't need your peace of mind.
Yeah.
तो छोड़ दो.
Yeah.
But build your support system, whom you can talk to, whom you can take advice from,
Yeah.
and then address it. And then if you think there is an option to play your cards by, talking to somebody, talking to HR or talking to somebody to say that this toxicity is impacting your work, then go for it. As I told you, not all
Yeah.
battles need to cost your peace of mind.
Yes, absolutely. अगर यही चीज़ होगा कि you have to have a conversation with your underperforming team member, and if she is from the different gender, मतलब opposite gender, तो कैसे किया जाए?
Again, I think underperforming team member is an underperforming team member. Gender doesn't play a role here again.
Absolutely.
Right? वो men के लिए अलग है, women के लिए अलग है. I don't think that is the scenario.
Yeah.
Right? Again, try and understand from their perspective because कोई चाह के underperform नहीं करता है.
Correct.
Generally, unless there is a genuine capability issue, you have put somebody in a role जहाँ उसका IQ, EQ है ही नहीं वो रोल को परफॉर्म करने के लिए. So you've made an error there.
Correct.
And you have realized that that person is not capable to do this role.
Absolutely.
So that could be it. So पहले समझने की कोशिश करो कि उसका side of story क्या है. What was the situation because of which he is underperforming.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
And see if that can be addressed. अगर है as a leader, as a manager, it's your duty to help that person.
Help that person.
Right? So, so give him the tools and the system that he can succeed.
Yeah.
If not, and it is a genuine capability issue, be very polite and go with facts again. You know, tell him why he or she is not fit for the role.
Correct.
And what can you do to help that person out of that role? Can you put him somewhere else or put her somewhere else? Even if it has to be letting go, see what best you can do for that person.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Absolutely. Then the third is basic. I want to ask you a salary negotiation. It's also a very tough thing when it comes to new people. Actually, new women or new girls, new boys who are going in the corporate life right now. They stuck on the salary negotiation. तो ये इस वाले conversion को कैसे handle किया जाए?
So many a times, जो भी organization has a structure, salary structure, right? जो आप चाहते हो. So you should be able to explain that salary structure to the incumbent. You know, जो भी है, वो करो. Women typically, if I have to bring the gender aspect in this, you know, women generally are not the greatest negotiators, right? So अगर मुझे, if you are my employee and I have to advocate for you and I have to bring salary negotiation, I'll do it very well. I'll talk about your strengths, your this and why you should get a more salary or whatever, I'll do it beautifully.
Yeah.
But when I have to put my cards on the table and talk about Vidya को ये क्यों मिलना चाहिए, we are very apprehensive. Because we are not used to we are not cultured to talk about our own strengths.
Yeah.
Sell ourselves.
Correct.
Sell in a good way, sell our strengths in our this. But this is the change that women need to bring. So you don't have to be noisy, as I told you. You don't need to self-promote. But your value positioning has to be very good.
Very good. Yeah.
So from a salary negotiation perspective, I think you have to be very clear and transparent why this is being offered, what the salary means. But at the same time, not everybody I've seen is only focused on salary.
Correct.
Tell them what comes with that salary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, there might be so many other things. जैसे if you take for example flexibility है, medical है, कितने other चीज components attached होते हैं. So sell it as a package. Don't sell it only as a salary. Is my recommendation.
Absolutely. और ये एक क्वेश्चन मेरे माइंड में हमेशा है जो आज मैं आपको पूछना चाहता हूँ. बीइंग अ वुमन, आई वांट टू आस्क यू कि व्हाट यू विल गिव अ सजेशन टू अ मेन how to handle their women bosses or maybe a woman team member, a girl, whatever you say.
I would say the same thing that I said before, right? How does gender matter here? It is your colleague, it is your peer, or it is your boss.
Yes.
Be it male or be it female, right? So don't treat them as your colleagues, treat them as your peers, treat them as your boss, period.
Okay.
Don't bring gender into it. There is no expectation that we need to be treated differently. Right?
Yeah.
नहीं चाहिए वो. We are not looking for differentiated treatment.
Correct.
We are looking for equitable treatment.
Very nice. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. और मतलब आपके पर्सनल लाइफ से मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ कि what was your toughest professional conversation अभी तक, if you want to highlight something?
Personal or professional?
I mean professional only.
Professional,
yeah.
Okay. Where I had to tell a leader that his style was very demotivating to to the organization.
Oh.
Not the entire organization, to my organization, because the way he used to interact with the team members or engage with the team members, it was very, very demotivating.
Oh.
But again, I had to be very, very careful here, because if I said this in an emotional way, it would have not been correct, because that was a very senior leader. I again had to cite some candid examples.
Okay.
And go with data. So that was a difficult conversation because ego played here.
Yeah.
उसने पहले accept नहीं किया, but when I went with data, and I didn't go as an accusation, I said, this is a problem and we need to address this. How can I help you?
Nice.
What can we do differently here?
Yeah.
So the moment the I versus you को हमने partnership कर लिया, things changed. Then he was at least willing to listen. And of course, he was a male leader. He was at least willing to listen.
Fantastic.
So that changed.
Fantastic. So I think so दूसरे के प्रॉब्लम को भी अपना बनाओ, तब जाके एक सॉल्यूशन निकल के आएगा.
हाँ, and always projected that this is a partnership. We can do it together.
Yeah.
ये मैं करूँ या तुम करो नहीं है. It's
Correct.
not transfer of ownership, right? It's साथ में करना है.
Correct. I'm here for you to help. बेसिकली
ऑफ कोर्स
कि आपका ये प्रॉब्लम है, लेकिन हम लोग दोनों मिलकर सॉल्व करते हैं, कुछ तो सोल्यूशन निकल के आएगा. आई एम श्योर. फैंटास्टिक. हियर आई वांट टू अगेन कम बैक टू द टॉपिक ऑफ लीडरशिप. सो इन इंडिया लीडरशिप पे अभी भी गैप मुझे दिखाई देते हैं व्हेन इट कम्स टू वुमेन, राइट? सो व्हाट दैट गैप यू सी इन द लीडरशिप इन पर्टिकुलर इन इंडिया?
ग्रेट क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज गैप है.
Yes.
Okay, we do have a lack of leaders, women leaders and strategic roles.
Yeah.
We do have a lack of role models, right? We do have a lack of women in decision making roles.
Correct.
Right? अगर आप कुछ corporate data निकाल के देखोगे तो about 70 to 80% women want aspire for leadership roles.
Correct.
लेकिन only 1% go up to the top. ये massive gap है.
Yeah.
What does it mean? मतलब elevator तो है which goes up to the top floor, लेकिन it's not available for everybody.
Yes.
Right? And if you look at our companies, you have only 10 to 25% of women in leadership roles.
Correct.
Some companies में अगर आप देखोगे, and 1 out of 10 companies does not even have a woman leader. So ये मुझे it doesn't seem like a plumbing issue. It seems more like a pipeline issue.
Correct.
Right? So women have evolved, I would say. They have adjusted, they have made changes, they have worked through chaos. I think they have done what they need to do, though there could be some systematic gaps, but I think a lot of things have to be changed at a system end.
Yeah.
Talk about flexibility, talk about pay parity, talk about equitable opportunities, opportunities aligned to ambitions, a structured pipeline of women development, so that your next role, if somebody is leaving, you have a woman candidate ready to take up, and then let them fight the battle with a competitor.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at least make them ready. So ye gaps, system gaps hai. So I think the women have evolved, but system is still buffering.
Okay. So do you think the women lead differently than the men?
Not necessarily, I would say, but yes, women are equipped with empathy, better reasoning, I would say, sensitivity, vulnerability, some of the life skills which are not soft skills. Unfortunately, in today's world, when you talk about women leadership, they say, oh, she's too soft, she's too vulnerable.
Correct.
No, these are strategic advantages, because people want leaders who hear them, who understand them, who resonate with them. So from that perspective, yes, women do lead differently. But as I said, this is not a soft skill. I would be very, I would be apprehensive of calling this soft skills, because in today's world, this is a strategic advantage.
Absolutely. Yeah. But many times I have seen that women herself don't want to take a leadership position. So why is that happen?
could be family career trade-offs. As I told you, at least from an India perspective, when I talk about it, we are the primary caregivers, we are the primary homemakers.
Right.
अभी भी बहुत जगह पे ये change नहीं हुआ है. Though it is evolving, it is changing slowly. But सब जगह पे नहीं हुआ है, right? So leadership, any leadership role as you grow up the ladder would demand more from you. Are women ready to put in that more? Or willing to, give that more? Because कभी-कभी support system available नहीं होता है. How do you commit to something when you don't have support?
Absolutely.
Right? Second thing that I've always also noticed that many of us women struggle towards perfection. We don't think we are ready till we are 100%.
Correct.
Right? I've seen this more too often, and data does prove it, that men 60% पे हाथ उठाएंगे.
Yeah.
Women 99% पे भी सोचेंगे हाथ उठाऊं कि नहीं.
Correct.
Right? So we aim for that kind of perfection. So that also holds us back कि am I ready? ये self doubt जो होता है ना बहुत बड़ा होता है.
Yeah.
So that is one thing. So it could be family, and then secondly, we don't see so many role models who've been successful.
Yeah.
Managing and making those choices and going up the ladder.
Absolutely true.
Then less knowledge about women advocacy, sponsorship, mentorship, allyship.
Yeah.
ये सब बहुत अभी constrained state में है.
Correct.
Once this opens up and women have access to all of this, I think there'll be nothing stopping us then.
Fantastic. Do you have any role model for you as a man you look up to?
My role model has been very personal.
Okay.
It's been my grandmother, not a
wow.
very highly educated lady, but a strong iron-willed lady. I mean, who stood the test of time. I mean, my father was a very strong personality. My grandfather was a very strong personality, but still to stand up and say, no, this is what I will do. And this is how I will protect my family, or, this is how I will work towards my family. Being conservative when it was required, when she was, when she was taking care of me, at the same time, being very liberal.
Right.
And very, very far, very, very, I would say, future oriented.
Right.
But at the same time protecting the culture, instilling those values in me. So for me, she was a role model. And of course, professionally, I've had a few role models who, male and women.
Correct.
So who have worked fantastically in enabling me to grow.
Very nice.
By not being those sweet talkers, but being critical, pushing me. When I didn't have the confidence to say that I would be able to succeed, pushing me, putting me there and saying, we are with you, go ahead.
Correct.
So those role models are there.
Absolutely. So this everything is a learning for you, right? I mean, how it has shaped you as a Vidya? I mean, today what Vidya is? So
as I told you, I'm more, there's no sense of urgency in me today. I am not in a pursuit to prove myself to anybody.
Correct.
I have realized over the period of time that titles don't matter. But contribution does.
Correct.
Impact does.
Correct.
Right? So I'm more grounded with this awareness, I would say, Chetan. I've become more humble. I would say there is a lot of gratitude to what I have learned and from where I have come. Both personally and professionally.
Correct.
Right? At the same time, there is a lot of, feeling good. I wouldn't call it pride, because pride is generally used as a negative terminology, but I would say the right amount of pride to the way I have instilled values in my children. The way I've been able to manage both my career and my personal life.
Correct.
Of course, and the support system that I've been able to build.
Correct.
So these are some of my learnings that have come and grown as experiences with me.
Correct. So throughout this journey, you must have done a lot of sacrifices. So any sacrifice you have done?
Oh yeah, a lot of weekend sacrifices, lot of sleepless nights. Yes, some amount of sacrifice on physical health, I would say, not paying attention to it. But at that point of time today, when I look back, I think each sacrifice has been worth it. Because it was done with some intent. Because, at that point of time. So I wouldn't call it as a sacrifice necessarily, but yes, it was there. There were times that when we spent sleepless nights, I overworked and everything. But today when I look back, everything was worth it.
Great. So apart from this sacrifices, there is some now proud moment as well. So what was those proud moment you can see in your life?
I think I take a lot of pride in saying that I did not quit when it was easier to quit. Actually, I stayed strong. I pulled in the support that I required. The family stood by me. So the kind of support system I could build, the relationships that I have built, those are some of the proud moments in this journey, I would say.
Very nice. Last question of this podcast, but very interesting for you to Vidya. Ki suppose if your younger Vidya is looking at this podcast, what you will tell her?
That's a tough one. But I would tell her that don't be so hard on yourself. You don't have to figure out everything by the age of 25 or 26. Practice self-compassion. Yeah. I think that is something that we forget to do because we are so much running behind things that you are kind towards everybody but not to yourself. So slow down, but at the same time upskill yourself, learn new things, be a constant lifelong learner. Because I love that saying by Rabindranath Tagore, you cannot learn to swim by standing on the shore.
Nice, yeah.
Right? Absolutely. So you have to put yourself in that situation. You have to learn, you have to upskill. Right? So, but be kind, be humble, practice gratitude, and first thing is be authentic and be confident about yourself. Absolutely. You don't need the world to tell you how good you are. You need to know how good you are.
Exactly. So the wonderful take from this podcast is don't be a superwoman. Stop proving yourself. I think so. Be consistent, be humble, be honest, and build your work rather than building yourself as a woman.
Yeah. So position yourself rather than proving yourself.
Yeah. Position yourself. Nice. Very nice line. Position yourself rather than proving yourself. So thank you, Vidya. Thank you very much for coming on this podcast, enriching our knowledge. I hope our audience will take something good out of it, and at least I would say some women will take the inspiration and they will go ahead in their corporate life.
Thank you so much, Chetan, for this opportunity. The pleasure was all mine.
So my take over here is कहीं ना कहीं हमने थकान को स्ट्रेंथ बना दिया है, प्रेशर को एम्बिशन का नाम दे दिया है और हर सक्सेसफुल वुमन को सुपर वुमन बोल के उनके शोल्डर पर एक वेट डाल दिया है. बट leadership is not about carrying the world. It's about choosing what truly deserves your energy. As beautifully said by Anne, I'm not going to apologize for who I am. And I'm actually going to love the skin I am in. शायद real progress यही है. हर जगह perfect दिखना नहीं, हर role में flawless होना नहीं, बस अपनी identity को compromise किए बिना grow करना है. Real power तब आती है जब आप एक्सेप्ट करते हो कि आप ह्यूमन हो और वही इनफ है. बिकॉज यू डोंट नीड टू बी अ सुपरवुमन, यू नीड टू बी योरसेल्फ कंसिस्टेंटली, courageously and consciously. Signing off, Chetan Marathe from CM Journal. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.